मुस्कान अतार, Charayu Gurpade, stop presenting. So let us start with शुरू का शुरू 70 प्रत्येक मुलगा आला की तो पहिले शेअरच करायला सुरुवात करतो. क्या करे Is the screen visible to everybody? Hello? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall we start?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fine. So let me introduce myself first.
Yes.
Let me introduce myself first. I am Mrs. Sawant from Department of Chemistry, YC Institute of Science, Satara. For the academic year 2021, this is your first lecture in the college. Fine. So let us start. Who is Muskan Atar? See, students, what you have to do is when you log in into the classroom, don't click on the button share screen. Okay. Don't click on the share screen or present now button. Fine. Pin your video to the window so that nobody will disturb the screen. Because if you start sharing, my screen will not be visible to you. Okay. See, who is Akshada Shinde? She has again done the same thing. Repeatedly, students are starting presenting. So you please take care of this. Akshada Shinde, stop presenting. Yes, is it audible now? Is it audible?
Miss.
Okay, fine. So let us start with the.
Not able to hear.
Yes.
तुमचा आवाज अडकत येतोय.
Mute your microphones. कोणाचा तरी मायक्रोफोन सुरू आहे त्याच्यावर आवाज येतोय बघा खूप जास्त. बंद करा मायक्रोफोन. Mute. Click on mute button or click on the microphone so that it will be muted. Array, see, who is Prithviraj? I can't help that. See, what I told you is mute your microphones. Somebody's voice is there which is crossing to my voice. So as soon as you enter in the classroom, mute your microphones. Okay? Don't click on the share screen button and wait for some time. As soon as I start, somebody starts again sharing the screen. See, who is Prapti Shadge? She has started presenting again. Is everybody settled now? Shall we start?
करा चालू मॅडम.
Okay. So, I am Mrs. Sawant from Department of Chemistry, Yashwantrao Sawan Institute of Science, Satara. And the first lecture is on chemistry. We'll discuss what is the pattern of your chemistry syllabus and what is the outline of the syllabus. Okay. So in the first slide, I have started with Pratiksha Virkar. Stop sharing. Pratiksha Virkar, stop screen share.
मॅडम तुमचा आवाज येत नाहीये.
मॅडम
मॅडम नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लेम आलाय का?
मी आवाज येत नाहीये.
हो हो.
मिस आवाज येत नाहीये.
हा वेट वेट.
नाही. चेन्नई.
हॅलो, आवाज येतोय का आता?
Yes.
Yes.
येस मॅडम.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So, is my screen visible?
Yeah, visible.
Yes, ma'am.
या.
Yes. So,
Yes, ma'am.
let us start with the syllabus. Syllabus for BSc Part 1 Chemistry. It has been implemented from 2018 and 19. That is for the autonomous class. The general objectives of the course is that the syllabus has been framed as per the UGC norms. The students are expected to understand fundamentals and principles of chemistry in the basic subject and in the development areas. And similarly, the syllabus includes a practical course which is relevant to theory course. It will help to understand the concepts and it will increase or it will boost up your chemistry knowledge. For this 1 year, you have semester pattern and the medium of instruction or medium of learning is English. Okay. Then in the chemistry subject, there are 2 papers in the first semester. See, your total academic year is divided into 2 semesters. In the first semester, there are 2 papers. Paper 1 is physical chemistry, which is coded as BCT 101, and paper 2 is inorganic chemistry, BCT 102. That means in this current time period, you will be studying these 2 papers in the first semester, physical chemistry and inorganic chemistry. Whereas in the second semester, that means after Diwali vacations, you will be studying second 2 papers, that is paper 3 organic chemistry, BCT 201, and paper 4 analytical chemistry, BCT 202. So these are theory papers. Along with these theory papers, in the first semester, you will be having one practical paper, that is BCP 103. The practical examination will be at the end of the semester. And in the second semester, you again will be having a practical course with practical exam at the end of the semester. So this is your total curriculum for the academic year 2021. Yes? Are you getting? So this is the total curriculum. So you will be studying physical chemistry and inorganic chemistry and this practical course in this particular semester. Fine? So For today, I will be discussing the first paper, that is paper 101, BCT 101, that is physical chemistry. Total number of lectures for this paper is 36 and it is for 2 credits. Okay. The paper includes 4 topics. First is mathematical concept, second is thermodynamics, third is chemical equilibria, fourth is chemical kinetics. Okay. And then with this, many of you are familiar with these names: thermodynamics, chemical equilibria, chemical kinetics, or chemical energetics. All these are names which are known to most of you in the last year's chemistry knowledge. Okay. First law of thermodynamics you must be knowing. What is Leach-Atlas principle? What is rate of reaction? So this is a sort of extension for extension of your last year's syllabus. The general objective of this course is to enable students to learn concept of energy. Energetics is there, then chemical process, the energy changes in all chemical process. Then in thermodynamics, there is thermochemical concept, importance of various state functions like pressure, volume, temperature, their relations. And very importantly, train the students to calculate different equilibrium constants, to derive equilibrium constant equation, and to to make them capable of solving problems, to make them calculating the equilibrium constant, free energy changes and all in the particular course. And then again, these terms are known to you: pH, pOH, solubility, product. So all these are the conceptual parts are included in your this year's syllabus. And the very important point is the students are empowered with the skill of mathematics to solve different chemical problems. You will be teaching, you will be learning how to plot a graph, how to calculate a slope, what is straight line graph, what is graph paper, what is integration, what is derivation. So with these mathematical tools, you will be able to derive various chemical equations and to calculate the numericals based on various thermodynamics and kinetics concepts. Is that okay? So these are the learning objectives. At the end of year, you will be familiar with all these techniques. So what is the first chapter? See, this is introduction to the syllabus. So I will give you a complete scenario of your syllabus. The first chapter is divided into 3 parts: plotting of graph, then what is derivative, and what is integration. Okay. Most of you are familiar with graphs. Being the students of science, you are opting plotting of graph in physics as well as in chemistry. Okay. Or of course in mathematics there is some graph, but a part is there. But again, we will be revising all those concepts of plotting of graph, how to plot experimental data, because in the experimental section, you will be performing some experiments and you are expected to plot graphs. All that theory is included in this particular first part, that is plotting of graphs. Then the second part is derivative. Derivative, those who have opted for mathematics in the 12th class, okay, you must be having mathematics as one of the subject in your 12th. And then those who are having mathematics, they are very much familiar with derivative or differentiation. But those who have not opted for mathematics, for them this is a new part. We need to have a knowledge of differentiation and integration, because these are the key terms or key formulae which we will be using repeatedly while deriving some equations. Okay, and for this reason, the first chapter included in this particular paper 101 is chemical mathematics. So don't be under misconception that this is somewhat mathematics in chemistry. What we'll be studying is application of mathematics or the needed mathematical terms in chemistry. So for most of the students, for 70% students, this will be a sort of revision, and for 30% students, it will be learning plus application. Okay. So this is what I have summarized here: curve or graph sketching, partial differentiation, some important concepts of differentiation related to chemistry. See, I'll tell you one thing here. You must be familiar with this term. See, ds by dt. What is it? Or you must be familiar. See, this is dCp by dt. What is d by dt here? Change in Cp with respect to change in temperature. So this particular application, change in Cp means molar heat capacity with respect to change in temperature, is studied under differentiation. This is chemistry, or this is application of mathematics to chemistry. Many times, see, you have learned this sign, integration sign. Integration of PV upon nRT you have done for calculation of maximum work. So this type of formulae will be revised, or this type of derivations will be revised. That is, the mathematical part will be reintroduced to you in this particular topic. And a very important part is this: use of scientific calculators. Well, I suppose till 12th you are not supposed to use scientific calculators in your curriculum. Okay, you might have performed all the calculations using log tables or manually. But in the degree course, you are allowed to use scientific calculators for your calculations for all the 3 years. And so, again, while solving the problems, we will be using a demo of use of scientific calculators. Okay, so this is the first topic, that is chemical mathematics. Then the second topic is chemical energetics. This chemical energetics is divided into two parts. First part is thermochemistry. Thermo means chemistry related to temperature changes or heat changes. And for this, the syllabus is enthalpy, standard enthalpy change, then enthalpy of various reactions such as neutralization, ionization, formation, titration, phase transition, etc. Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. See, I am seeing somebody speaking in
Yes,
between.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shall we continue?
Madam,
Yes, ma'am.
uh, request that.
Yes, okay. Then the second part. So this is thermochemistry part, in which you must be familiar with the law, Hayes' law. Is
Hello,
it?
ma'am.
Yes.
Have you started screen sharing?
Yes, the screen is shared.
Have you started screen sharing?
Yes. Somebody might have interrupted it again. Why? You are not seeing. See, I'll share again. I will share it again.
It has been shared. Start the lecture.
See, somebody, Shubham Duma is presenting, and so they are interrupting in between. What I told you, don't click on present button.
Who's this Shubham? Stop now. See, Apurva Mahmuni. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No,
So this
ma'am.
is
नाही
chemical.
दिसत आहे.
Yes, madam.
नाही दिसत मॅडम.
No, ma'am.
There will be an
I disagree.
internet problem.
It is start ma'am lecture.
See, it's the message is on my screen. I'm sharing and my screen is visible to all.
I can't see the screen.
So this was the first topic, chemical mathematics I was discussing. Then I started with chemical energetics. The first part is thermochemistry with various heats of neutralization, ionization, formation, and relation related to what I was talking is Hazel's law.
Screen दिसत नाहीये मॅडम.
Are तो that is your problem now. I have the message that I am sharing.
नाही मॅडम, नाही दिसत स्क्रीन.
अरे कोणतरी शेअरिंग सुरू करतो त्याला काय करायचं सांगा. अजून नाही दिसत आहे का पूनम जाधव?
नाही दिसत आहे.
माझं तर येते बाबा शेअरिंग म्हणून.
मॅम दिसते, तुम्ही करा स्टार्ट.
कोणाला दिसते कोणाला दिसत नाही, आता काय करायचं?
तिथे ऑप्शन नाही का, फक्त तुम्हीच स्क्रीन शेअर करू शकता असा?
इथे नसतो ना, तो तुम्ही करायचा असतो तुमचा व्हिडिओ.
अभिषेक गाडगे.
बघा मी परत शेअरिंग स्टार्ट करते. वेट.
काय रे?
मॅडम कंटिन्यू करा की.
अरे कोणाला स्क्रीन दिसत नाही, काय करणार?
मॅडम आम्हाला दिसते, तुम्ही करा स्टार्ट.
हो आम्हाला दिसते, करा स्टार्ट मॅडम. लेक्चरचा टाइम निघून जाईल.
हो पण आम्हाला दिसत नाही मॅडम.
बघा आता काय करायचं. आता
अरे
दिसते
उगाच
का?
भेटू नको.
नाही दिसत.
नाही दिसत.
नाही नाही.
तुम्ही
नाही
दिसताय.
दिसत आहे मॅडम.
नाही दिसत.
नाही दिसत.
नाही दिसत.
तर बघा मला ते शेअरिंग होतं.
तुम्हीच दिसताय.
मला तर इथनं शेअरिंगचा मेसेज येतोय बघ.
दुसऱ्या कोणी शेअर केली की तुमची जाते.
मग ते दुसऱ्या कोणी शेअर करू नका ना. तेच तर मी सांगते तुम्हाला. ते मुलं मी मगाशी तीच सूचना देते ना की डोंट शेअर युअर डोंट प्रेझेंट. तुम्ही काय करताय, प्रत्येक माणूस आला की तू प्रेझेंट करतोय आणि ते माझं जात आहे. मग बघा ही हौसा कोकरे कोण आहे रे? हौसा कोकरे, why are you starting presenting again and again?
मॅडम ते व्हिडिओ तर बंद करायला सांगा.
सगळ्यांनी व्हिडिओ बंद करा बरं. व्हिडिओ तुमचे पिन करा. तुम्ही अजिबात दुसऱ्या कुठल्या बटनाला लावू नका हात.
मोबाईल मध्ये सेटिंग म्हणजे मोबाईल मध्ये जाऊन सेटिंग मध्ये मोबाईलचं ना. हा
बघा एक कीर्ती मंत्री कोण आहे? तिने का आता सुरुवात केली प्रेझेंटिंगला? स्टॉप प्रेझेंटिंग. सर हे कसं करायचं असं सांगा बरं. आपला व्हिडिओ कसा लावायचा असं तुम्हाला सांगितलं.
हो एक मिनिट तुमचा फोटो बघा.
माझा इथे
पिन नाही डबल आता शेअर करा.
ठीक आहे, शेअर तर आहेच ना. आहेच माझा शेअरिंग. प्रेझेंट मध्ये ते चालू केलेलंच आहे ना. आता या प्रेझेंट नाव मध्ये मला मेसेजेस आहे ना. मी शेअर करतो. शेअरिंग मी आता हे डायरेक्ट केलं पाहिजे. त्याच्यातनं बाकीच्या मुलांना सिग्नल जात नाही. काय करायचं?
दिसत नाही का
त्यांना दिसत नाही.
स्टॉप
परत करू.
सेकंड
आता दिसतोय का स्क्रीन माझा?
यस मॅम.
नो मॅम.
नाही नाही दिसत.
नाही दिसत.
नो मॅम.
नो मॅम.
नो मॅम.
नो मॅम.
नो.
प्रेझेंटिंग दिसते आता.
झूम वर घ्या.
नाही दिसत आहे मॅडम अजून.
म्हणते की प्रेझेंटिंग व्हायची ती कुठे लावायची?
नाही ना ते काय.
नाही दिसत.
आता दिसतोय का माझा व्हिडिओ? तरी दिसतोय का?
नाही
हा मॅडम
दिसत.
व्हिडिओ दिसतोय पण
येस.
स्क्रीन नाही दिसत.
नाही दिसत
मॅडम
मॅम.
व्हिडिओ दिसतोय पण प्रेझेंटिंग
दिसतोय.
व्हिडिओ दिसतोय सगळ्यांना?
नाही
हो.
व्हिडिओ सुद्धा
हा.
स्क्रीन सुद्धा
मग मी
दिसत.
आता प्रेझेंटेशन
होय दिसतं ना.
नाही दिसत आहे मॅडम.
मॅडम तुमचा व्हिडिओ दिसतोय पण ती स्क्रीन दिसत नाहीये.
प्राजक्ता भोसलेने प्रेझेंटिंग सुरू केलं लगेच तेवढ्यात. धनश्री धनवडे बंद कर तुझं. अगं तू का प्रेझेंट करतेस? कठीण आहे बाबा. हे अवघड आहे ना FY ला. अहो किती किती जणांना सांगायचं लेक्चर वर मी एकच सूचना देतो. अंजली बोईटे, स्टॉप शेअरिंग. Sakshi, don't click on the present button. That is not present, remember. If you start presenting, then only I can share my screen. Yes, is it visible now? Is the screen visible?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
ते चालू करा.
So this is thermochemistry. First part is calculation of heat of various reactions. Then second part is calculation of bond energy. And third part is Kirchhoff's equation. That is effect of temperature on heat of reaction. And numerical problems based on all these heat concepts. Okay, that is thermochemical problems. The third topic is thermodynamics. You have studied first law of thermodynamics in your 12th class. Now, this time it will be second law of thermodynamics and related to it Carnot's cycle, Carnot's theorem. Very important point is concept of entropy. Then various derivations related to entropy, that is entropy of mixing of gases, entropy change in first phase transition, and the last point is third law of thermodynamics and determination of absolute entropy. All these are very new topics, though there is some introduction of second law in your 12th course. Now it will be extension of second law of thermodynamics to Carnot cycle and then the concept of entropy in detail with numericals. That is the thermodynamics part. Then the next part is chemical equilibrium, where there is concept of energy, delta G and delta G0, Lee-Chatelier principle, equilibrium constant in terms of pressure, in terms of concentration, relation between Kp and Kc, and numerical based on this. All these points are very well explained in the general chemistry by CNR Rao. And then there is one very important book that is Bahal and Tuli, which is by Asian Company. All these points are covered in these books. There is one CBCS book that is CBCS book which includes all these thermochemistry and chemical equilibria part. Then the last point is chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics, you all know, first order reactions, pseudo first order reactions. Okay, so with the recapitulation of all these facts, this year you will be studying second order reactions, half-life period, determination of order of reaction, Arrhenius equation and concept of energy of activation, various series of reaction rates and numerical problems. So this is the curriculum for this year's chemistry, physical chemistry. There are two papers, remember this I was discussing about physical chemistry paper. Tomorrow some other teacher will be discussing the second paper of chemistry. Okay, in the last slide This is very important for all chemistry students. Well, this picture is not of coronavirus. This is the picture of, see in the center there is chemistry, and each tentacle which is coming out represent the application of chemistry in your day-to-day life, as well as in industry, as well as in law, toxicology, medicine, computational chemistry, biochemistry, nanochemistry, forensic chemistry, polymer chemistry, pharmaceutical, in education. So chemistry has a wide range of applications. And so studying chemistry is very important. Then there is here one more cartoon. This is one molecule, I should say this is oxygen, and this is magnesium. Both are talking. Hey oxygen, magnesium is asking to oxygen, can we form some relationship? Then oxygen tells, oh my God. This is actually not oh my God, this is magnesium oxide, MgO. So you all are familiar with this word relationship and all, and OMG are the shortcuts you are using in your day-to-day chat. But this is chemistry also, because it represents the relation between magnesium and oxygen. So what I should say, love chemistry and chemistry will love you too. Okay. So I'll stop here. Tomorrow some other teacher will be engaging your lecture. Okay. Thank you. So stay connected. Some other teacher will be conducting your lecture in a short while. बघा आता पुढच्या कुठल्या विषयाचा आहे तो माणूसच आलेला नाही. किती वेळ झाला लेक्चर सुरू होऊन. जनरल केमिस्ट्रीचं होतं ना, जनरलचं टाइम टेबल आहे ना, दुसरं कोणाचं लेक्चर आहे? आता किती वेळ झाला? 5 मिनिट नाही, मी 10 मिनिटं माझी जास्त झाली. 3 झालाय का? आणि हे किती वाजेपर्यंत होतं? 2:15 ते 3:05. ओके.
आवाज घ्यायला लागतोय.
मॅडम आवाज येत नाहीये.
मॅडम आवाज येत नाहीये.
मॅडम गेलाय.
मॅडम गेला घरी.
ओके.
झोपली काय मॅडम?
हे बोल की.
लेक्चर झालं ना.
मला
मॅडम कुठे गेलाय?
लेक्चर आता दुसऱ्या क्लिक करायचं.
कारण शेख.
विनोद
आकाश कांबळे.
अरे लेक्चर
झालं खरे
काय म्हणतोय
कितीला असतं चालू? अनिकेत सावंत, अनिकेत सावंत, अनिकेत सावंत.
हे चांगलं गाणं रे.
काय ए
काय रे बाबा?
कुठे गेला मॅडम काय माहिती. प्रेझेंट तरी घ्यायची का नाही.
संपलं लेक्चर नाही. चल ये तिकडे
बिना
पीडीएफ
बिना
मध्ये
प्रेझेंटची बसलं तर
दुसऱ्या सब्जेक्टवर हात लावूया.
प्रेझेंट घेतले नाही मॅडम.
ओमकार गारडे.
ताहीर म्हणला
गेला घरी.
तुझंच आहे ते कोणाचं आहे ते कुठं असतं तर तिथं का ते पिन केलंयस काय पाहिजे तुला तिथं असतं का काय पाहिजे. हॅलो सने लेक्चर चांगलं सोडले वाटतं सगळ्यांनी सोडते पण
खामोशियां तेरी सुनूं और दूर कहीं ना जाऊं मैं अपनी खुशी देके मैं तुझे तेरे दर्द से जुड़ जाऊं मैं.
हे चालूच असू दे रे गाणं.
एक प्रश्न आहे.
ए बॉबी कुठे रे.
इकडं आहे बसलो इकडे कनेरवर.
मुझे लाऊं मैं यकीन तुझे आज कहीं रह जाऊं मैं.
हे आद्या गाणं चालूच ठेव रे.
बर
तेरी सुनूं और दूर कहीं ना जाऊं मैं.
सौरा
बोल बोल की.
संपलंय वाटतं या बाहेर.
तरी बी सीएसके जिंकणार.
ए यार संपलंय लेक्चर फिजिक्सचं सुरू झालंय तिकडे